variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Knight here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live with Credentials Hockey. Just going to end that video short so I can run the random for the pit stop number 34. I didn't want to forget about that. So on this one, dice roll must be 4 or higher. We are not going 3. Let's try it again. Then we'll get into credentials after this. Going 9 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final round 9. Jay Brace winning the giveaway. Grade 8 pack fan winning the 3 points. And then Andrew LPMN getting the 1 point there. I don't know why it would not let me paste that in there. I kept pasting it and it would delete it. So there is that. I'm going to go ahead and complete this break here, and then we will get into hockey. There we go. Credentials hockey time. So let me put our winners in here real quick. And then I'm all done with that one. Then we just got the credentials break. Winner was Jay Brace. Second was Grade A Pack Fan. And third was just Andrew LPMN. So many Andrews. There it is. All right, here we go. Credentials time. Who's with me, hanging out with me for credentials? Last break of Saturday. Appreciate everyone, as always. You guys killed it for me today. Long day, but we made it. Long day, but we made it. 10 boxes here. will be doing a lot of top loading either tomorrow or Monday morning when I come in. Need to get home, get some little sleep. Here we go. Boxes 1 and 2. There is 438 out of 999. Justin. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one yet. First 25 fans. Matthew Tkachuk. The Panthers. Panthers going to AOT. That's a cool one. There is 35 out of 99. Jan for the Flames. Or 36. Hard to see them. They're so shiny. $42 out of 149 is Alexander Barkov. Connor Bedard. And Frank Nazar. Going to be our first autograph for the Blackhawks. Frank Nazar. Blackhawks going to Willie B. That is 37 out of 999. Anders Lee. And 45 out of 199. Jesper Wallstad for the Minnesota Wild. And Arena Experience, Steve Levy. Nate, are you watching? I need someone's help if anybody's watching. Steve Levy on the credentials autograph there. Is he associated with the team on the checklist? Steve Levy. 101 out of 299, Philip Forsberg. There is Mitchkov, 519. There's our new high number. Mitchkov out of 999 for the Flyers. Here's one of the big dogs. And Melkin, first 750 fans there. I like the bobblehead ones. Those ones are my favorite. 100 out of 149, Kaprizov. And second auto, Jake Sanderson. There's your guy. There's your guy, Hinderocker, if you're watching. Jake Sanderson there for the Senators. That is going to be our first 2 boxes. If anybody has the checklist available, let me know if Levy. Otherwise, I'll have to look at the end. Either way, our sorters will figure it out. I just need to know if I need to random it or not. I think he's a pretty big announcer, isn't he? Pretty popular one. out of 99. Jason Dickinson, 93 out of 99. There is Lucas Cormer, 29 out of 399. That is Golden Knights, our new low. Nice Celebrini. We'll take that one. Macklin Celebrini short print. Sharks to Jeff Deeden. Maverick Bork, 893 out of 999. Just keep topping our next one. Stars. Geyser guy. That is 25 out of 49, Brock Faber. And another one, Darren Pang. Darren Pang. So I'll just have to pull up the checklist at the end. Arena Experience Autos. And nice. I like that. That's going in the mitt. Ovi. Oh, that's the first 250. Never mind. Thought it was going to be the first 25 like that one. Ovechkin. There's our mitt. 105 out of 399. Macklin Celebrini. $283 out of 299 is Simone Nemec. Brendan Othman, 246 out of 999. There is Joshua Waugh. Sebastian Aho, first 500 fans there for the Hurricanes. And we got Slavkovsky out of 99, 46 out of 99. Just set that over there since it's sleeved. And Brandon Tanvi. Brandon Tanvi. Tanev. The Kraken. 4 down, 6 to go. Boxes 5 and 6. 626 out of 999. Murat there for the Wild. There is St. Louis Blues. Robert Thomas. First 500 fans there. So that is numbered out of 500. There's Victor Mancini. 84 out of 149 is front row talents Alexander Ovechkin. 91 out of 99, Sebastian Aho. Josh Doan, 266 out of 999, Utah. Brendan Brisson. And Bradley Nadine. 999. We didn't get an auto in that box. Unless I missed it. Almost looks like there should be one right there on that card. Ooh, there we go. Mitch Koff, 5 out of 99. 5 out of 99. There's our new low number. We'll take that. Keep that spot open for something. How about another Celebrini out of 399, 149 out of 399. Let's find one with some ink on it. 263 out of 299, Connor Bedard. Luke Bell's 349 or 341 out of 999. And John Brancy. John Brancy Arena Experience there. And we're getting a whole bunch of these. Just go like that. I'll have to look them all up at the end. Rasmus Dahlin. First 750 there for the Sabres. And credentials, Cutter Guthrie on the acetate. 4 boxes left. It is. Nate, will you look these up for me, please? Steve Levy, Pang, and Brancy. So I don't have to do it all at the end. Can you look them up for me, pretty please? Yeah, I'm going to be very tired tomorrow. Rangers. Levy looks to like a random, okay. It does say, if auto subjects have not played in NHL games, the card will... Oh, wait, no, we don't random. It says Predator / unassigned spot. Never mind. We don't need to do randoms anymore. The other one is Pang. Darren Pang. So Levy is unassigned. So there's 3 guys that are unassigned. Looks like are Redmond, Levy, McDowell, and Albert. So he is... Blackhawks. Okay, I think that's the one we had last time, right? Appreciate it. So yeah, there's an unassigned spot, so I don't need to random it. They're with the Predators. Man, these packs just fall apart. Sam Colangelo. Panarin, 112 out of 149. Marat, 369 out of 999 Wild. And we got the Predators. That is Roman Josi, first 500. There is Svechnikov, first 700 for the Canes. 59 out of 499. Cheered to the rafters, Tavares, Maple Leafs. And Denton. Denton's going to be our next auto out of 99 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Thatcher Demko, that's cool. Oh, that's real cool. How about Thatcher Demko on the 1/1 credentials auto, the Canucks? The 1/1 credentials auto. I'm like, that's a cool parallel. Canucks going to done 1. I like that. Thatcher Demko there. That'll be our number 1 spot as well, our low number. That's cool. Demko, 1/1. 190 out of 299. There is Brandon Saad. Albert Johansson, 114 out of 199. That's a cool card. Celebrini. $142 out of 299. Jeremy Swayman. There is Luca Del Bel Bells, 390 out of 399. Lane Hudson. And 10 out of 10, Ethan Del Mastro. Ethan Del Mastro, 10 out of 10 for the Blackhawks. That'll bring us to our last 2 boxes. I don't like, but if you golf at noon, your day is done. Like, you're done at like 5 o'clock. I don't like that. I like to like go home and still have my day. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. We'll just take a nap on the car ride home. And then sleep a little more. What's up, Pun? Maybe. I probably won't be able to fall asleep right away either. All right, last 2 here. Justin Brazine. And Bradley Nadine out of 199. Canes. Zachary. 186 out of 999. Predators. And, ooh, that's cool. First 100 fans. Stanley Cup champions. The Capitals. That's a cool card. I like that. I'm going to put that in that spot. It doesn't belong there, but it's going there. Capitals going to ill-fated. 14 out of 25, Alexis Lafreniere. Ivan, 321 out of 399. And Minnesota Wild, Liam Ogren. Liam Ogren going to ill-fated there on the rookie auto. Nadine. Ivan out of 199 on the credentials ticket there. Joshua Waugh, 826. That one still wins. 826 there for the Canadians. And the Ducks. The Ducks is Leo Carlson, first 500. 143 out of 299 is Samuel, Canadians. And 36 out of 50 is Jermaine Clark. And our final card is update auto is Dylan Samberg. Dylan Samberg there on the blue update auto. 25 out of 35 for the Jets. That is going to wrap us up. Appreciate everyone for the great fills this Saturday. Had a good time. All right. We got Leo Carlson, Svechnikov, Hudson. That is Kachuk, Yossi, Dahlin, Cutter. There is Robert Thomas, Sebastian Aho, Ovechkin, and then Melkin. Waugh, Doan, Bells, Nadine, Marat, Oathman, and Justin Brazine. Zachary, Ivan, Marat, Luca Del Bells, and Lucas Cormier. Samuel, Brandon Saad, Jeremy Swayman, Connor Bedard, Simone Nemec, Philip Forsberg, and Anders Lee. Ivan, Bradley, Artemi, John Tavares, Albert Johansson, Jesper Wallstead, Alex Ovechkin, Kaprizov, and Alexander Barkov. Alexi Lafreniere, Graham Clark, Ethan Del Mastro, Sebastian Aho, Jason Dickinson, Brock Faber, Slavkovsky, and then Jan. Autos, Dylan Samberg, Liam Ogren, Frank Nazar, Denton, Brandon Tanvey, and then Jake Sanderson. We had a couple. This one is Stephen Levy. That's going to the unassigned spot. Darren Pang, Blackhawks, and then John Brancy is Rangers. Mitchkoff, some nice stuff here. Mitchkoff out of 99 and out of 999. We got 399, two Celebrinis out of 399, and then the short print there. And then this is a sweet card here for the Stanley Cup champions there. Capitals. And then we are road tripping for the last time for Saturday. We got our high number. Maverick Bork, 893 out of 999 is the star. Stars is Yeiser guy. And then money mid hit of the break and the low number is the Canucks going to Dun 1. Done 1 of 1 Thatcher Demko auto there. All right, that is going to do it for me on this Saturday. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here Monday. Thanks, everyone.